Apparently deer aren't scared of brunettes or redheads. So we planted our orchard in September, and everyone said, watch out for the rabbits, watch out for the deer. And we rolled the dice. We didn't protect these trees for a good month and a half until, I don't know, I think it was last week, started seeing some deer evidence. And then it was Saturday night or Sunday, they came out and just absolutely went to town on our tree. It was recommended in order to deter deer, you hang like little bags with human hair in them, and the smell deters the deer, which sounds great in theory, and I imagine it works in certain circumstances, but for some reason it didn't work for our circumstance. So I went up to Great Clips, and they gave me all the hair that they had. Bought some pantyhose and put the hair inside the pantyhose and hung it on the tree. And this one has one. This is one of our apple trees. Others I put 2 in. Thought it would work, and in theory it should work, but unfortunately it didn't. I think it lasted a night, and then they came out because there was a deer track in the middle of, at the base of one of these trees. This branch that I mended actually completely broken off. There's evidence of them, so obviously the hair idea didn't work. What we ended up having to do was put chicken wire up. We already had these posts in. These are the support posts for the tree. We just had to add more T-posts, 2 more T-posts on opposite sides, and then this is 4-foot tall chicken wire, and wrapped it around, zip tied it. Didn't go all the way down. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I guess we'll see. The theory is if you got a deer coming, they won't necessarily crawl underneath to get it. So it didn't really need to be all the way on the ground. And I wanted it open so we can water a little easier, and then also weed as we needed to. One thing that I didn't really think of is deer apparently can reach pretty high, because if you look up here, that end's been chewed off. That end's been chewed off. That's a good 6 feet. I didn't really know how tall to put this. This is about 6 feet. I don't know, a little bit shorter than 6 feet. So hopefully it acts as a deterrent and deer won't reach in and try to eat whatever's left. I don't know what the deal was with the hair. We got 12 trees separated. There's about 20 feet in between each tree. Most of them had through those little pouches of human hair. So this whole line theoretically should smell like human, yet it didn't deter the deer at all. Now, obviously you got wind factors, but I would think that once they got their nose on the tree, it should smell like human. Sometimes stuff just happens. Sometimes you have to learn to work with nature and not against it. So that's obviously what we have here. Hopefully the chicken wire worked. We shall see. Time will tell. That's the update on the orchard. Thanks for watching. As always, stay rooted.